Hi guys, and welcome to tonight's video. Tonight I'm making a white bean kale Tuscan soup. This soup is so easy to make. On the recipe it's called 30-minute Tuscan white bean kale soup, but this is taking me a little bit more than 30 minutes just because I don't have the right knife. Tonight I've been cutting with this knife and let me tell you, it sucked. But I decided to clean the kitchen before, so it's fine. Anyways, tonight's soup is super easy. I added carrot from the recipe just because I bought a bag of carrots and I haven't been using them fast enough. But that's the wonderful thing about soup, is you can always add a little extra to kind of put your own twist on it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I wasn't kidding when I said this recipe is super easy, because it's so easy that I'm not even going to show you guys step by step tonight. What I have in here, I have 2 sweet potatoes, 4 ribs of celery, 1 medium onion, I have a half a teaspoon of thyme, a half a teaspoon of rosemary, we have white beans in here, like I said, I threw some carrot in here, we have 3 cloves of garlic, I did 4 cups of vegetable broth. I couldn't find a low sodium vegetable broth, but I definitely encourage you, if you make this recipe, to find a low sodium broth. So because of not finding a low sodium broth, I won't be adding salt until the end, and I'm going to also add a little bit of black pepper and also some red pepper. As this simmers, the next step was then to de-rib your kale. So if you're not sure what de-rib your kale means, a lot of times, or all the time, kale will come on like these thicker rib-like things, and you literally just rip them off. You can tell by these, like, you just peel them off, and I get super OCD about de-ribbing my kale. I will literally rip off every little hardish piece that I can find. These ones are small, but you want to make sure though that you get like the really big ones off, or like if there's like hard pieces, like this is kind of too hard for me, how it's just a little bit thicker, I'll rip this off and just take the leaves off of it. So the next step is then just to dump this in the soup. The recipe called for a medium bunch of kale. I feel like I kind of picked a large bunch, but what the kale. So I'm just going to fold this in, and once this is to a nice wilty wilt, bon appetit time! Alright you guys, so that's a wrap for tonight's meal. It smells so good and I cannot wait to eat it. You're probably wondering, Colleen, it's like 70-80 degrees outside. Why are you making soup? For me in my non-air conditioned house right now, it is a victory if I do not have to cook with the oven. So I am making garlicky toast bread in the toaster, and we are making soup. I hope you guys all had a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week for Meal Monday. Bye guys!